In this lesson, we are going to analyze chapter 6 of the Blossoms of the Savannah. We are going to analyze the themes and the stylistic devices. Chapter 6 happens at night time, and after Joseph Parmuat and his strange visitors were served supper, Olekailo appeared into the house through the back door. He was little enthusiastic as compared to the other days. In that night, Olekailo wanted to talk to his daughters, Tayo and Resian. He asked Mama Milanoi to call the daughters, and that was unusual because the past days Olekailo preferred talking to his daughters through their mother. During their conversation, Olekailo tells the girls that Joseph Parmuat is just like their brother because they belong to the same clan and the same sub-clan. And also, Olekailo assigned Joseph Parmuat to teach the girls the basic cultural values that harmonize the people of Nasila. Tayo is happy to receive the news because she will get that chance to interact with Joseph Parmuat and maybe ask him the question that she will not ask anyone else in Nasila. Resian is not happy about it, and she wonders why it is a man who is assigned to teach them how to be women of integrity. That issue disturbed Resian to the extent that she had a sleepless night, and during that night she woke up Tayo and asks her if she thinks things will be the same if they were boys. Could their father assign a clan sister to teach them the ways of Nasila? Later, the family is visited by Yeyo Botor, who acknowledge their hard work and how well trained they are. And Tayo says that their mother had trained them well. But Resian, on the other hand, she's not happy about the fact that women have to work tirelessly in order to place their male counterparts. That is the likes of Olaringoi, who sits on the sofa waiting to be served meals. Later in the afternoon, when Joseph Parmuat came, Tayo asked Joseph about Olaringoi. Joseph Parmuat tells Tayo about Olaringoi, and little about Olaringoi was known. He also told Tayo about the legendary Olaringoi who existed 150 years ago. Now, let us move to the themes. The theme of clanism. And in Nasila, people from the same clan are considered as brothers. On page 70, Olekailo tells Tayo and Resian that Joseph is just like their brother because they belong to the same clan and the same sub-clan, that is the Ilro-Lelian clan. Theme of conflict, and conflict is that disagreement between two people. On page 72, we have conflict between Tayo and Resian. The two girls had a disagreement over being coached by Joseph Parmuat as proposed by their father. Tayo was happy because she will get that chance to interact with Joseph Parmuat, who she loves. On the other hand, Resian was not happy about it because he feels that she should be taught in the university what is universally acceptable. Place of a woman in the society, page 73, and how are women portrayed. In this chapter, women are looked down upon. Kailo appointing a man, that is Joseph Parmuat, to teach Tayo and Resian the basic cultural values that harmonize the people of Nasila, or in other words, how to be women of integrity in the society. We don't expect a man to be the one to teach them how to be responsible women. And this also shows how women are diminished or looked down upon, such that it is a man who is assigned to teach them how to be responsible women in the society. The theme of tradition, on page 78, people of Nasila believed in superstition. When Resian argues with her mother and Yeyo Botor explains to Mama Milanoi that Resian is suffering from Olkweni. He is a bad spirit that must be as a result of her uncircumcised state. Learn tradition, spilling blood after circumcision will help get rid of that spirit. Basic devices. We are going to start with dialogue, and we have several dialogues in chapter 6. First, we have dialogue between Tayo and Rachel on page 72, and they were talking about the issue of being taught tradition by Joseph Parmuat. We also have another dialogue on page 78. That is dialogue between Yiyo Botor, Mama Milanoi, Tayo, and Resian. And we have another on page 81, that is dialogue between Tayo and Joseph Parmuas, and they were talking about Olarinkoi. Flashback, and Tayo recalled one of the occasion when she had a serious quarrel with her sister, and that strong bond that existed between them was broken, but they reconciled sooner. Irony, and irony is the opposite of what we expect. It is ironic that it is a man who is assigned to teach Tayo and Tracian how to be responsible women, or how to be women of integrity in the society. We expect that a woman could do better than a man. Story within a story have Joseph Parmuat narrating to Tayo the story about the legendary Olaringoi who existed 150 years ago. Simile, Olaringoi is likened to a leopard. Page 75 we learned that Olaringoi was sitting quietly and unblinkingly like a leopard would while stalking an antelope. It's the end of our lesson today. I hope you have learned something important that is going to help you. Thank you for watching. We meet on chapter